Okay, it's funky color time. There's something wrong with my video camera or the Pi 5. I don't know what's going on, craziness. And in fact, even recording screens is difficult. So here we have a G5n. And the first thing we do is put the editor on to allow the zoom to tell us what's happening back here. And what you see here is the window. And it's gone funny colors here, but the light gray as I look at the display is on this side. So you see we have what effect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one of the first things we can do, we can say window, if I can type window start, and let's say 1. And what this should do is to move that purple bit to the far left. Yeah, there we are. So you see this on the physical device. I can now see the comp, which is just off the screen, rack comp, slow attack, and ZNR. Yep. So you're just missing this effect here. And you can see we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the way that the rhythm seems to work is that you push a foot switch on, and there is no foot switch here to select the rhythm because it's just not in view. And on the physical device, that makes sense. You can't go pushing one of foot switch 1 to 4 if the rhythm's not in focus. We'll avoid the problem with multiple slot width effects. I put single effects in for the minute. So we need to move the window from 1, 2, 3, or let's do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably 6, yeah? So dot window start 6. And that at least moves us here. So now you can see there's a grey comp on the left, and then you can see the noise gate, the opt, and rhythm. Now I don't know if this is going to come out. I've put it through the bass amplifier, and it might not pick up on this microphone. But now we should be able to say dot slash rhythm start stop window number 4 because it's the first, the second, the third, the fourth effect that we can see on the screen. So if we hit that, there, I can hear that. I don't know if you can. Let's put it like boom, boom, boom. So that's working. And if we hit it again, it will stop, yeah? Now, we can control the parameters inside there. In fact, let's try and use this peak at. So let's see if we can try dot slash peak at screen. What would that be? 8? No, 8 is that one. So you see, it just showed me what happened on the op camera. Does this show us up on the noise gate? Yeah, you see the noise gate just flashes. Yeah, so let's peek at screen number 9, and we can see the rhythm has got a pattern guide and what have you. If I was super kinky, I would try and do something. Well, let's try and do it. Dot dot slash b1x4 fx m parameter n fx9 parameter 1, and let's set it to 2. Okay, and you see it popped up and said beats 2, so let's set it to 3, and it's changed to beats 3, and let's set it to, I don't know, 10, and now it says rockabilly. So we're changing the parameters there. If we change parameter 3, what does that do? That's the BPM, I think. Let me just push it myself on the actual physical camera. Oh, wrong button. I meant to do this. You might see my hand coming there. Oh, it's gone green. So that will change the pattern there. Number 2 doesn't do anything. Number 3 is the BPM. So let's put the BPM down to that, and let's change 3 to, I don't know, 240. Yeah. Did that do anything? Let's peek at the rhythm. Peek at screen 9. It didn't change the BPM, or maybe I did something wrong. Oh, yeah, sorry. The other thing Manjo asked is, does the display change? Yeah, you can see it showing me the rhythm changing there. It's live demo time. Let's turn that off, yeah, physically. Yeah, just go to off, and let's make this be the rhythm. There it is. So now the rhythm should be the third one as we look at it. So when we do start, stop, rhythm, we should say 3, and it should change it. There we are. It's changed the display, yep. Okay, because it's the third foot switch in the view portal. Now, if we stop that again and we change the window portal to start at 5, now the rhythm is the fourth one in the view. Yeah, it looks like the third one. I just can't set the camera up without wasting a lot of estate, so you can see the left one. So now if I do the rhythm start, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, actually I think all it does is it just switches off the, it's as if I push the foot switch to disable the effect. Yeah. So now if I want to play the rhythm, I have to do 4, and there it is, it changes. What I'm a bit confused at is why the FX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should work. Oh, wait a minute. FX, let me check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that? Let me scroll it back manually. Oh, yeah, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe was that my mistake? Where's all my dot dot? Oh, yeah, look. No, that should be right. Okay. Rhythm start stop. Oh, well, that won't work now because I've got the window wrong. So I've got to set my window back. And this is what I'm trying to say. It's a bit of a pain to track this year. So I have to set my window back. Yeah. But that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm not certain why. All right. Let's try the 8 parameter 1 and make that 1. Ah, that is doing something. Yeah, that's changed. Look, that's changed the beat. Yeah, that's changed it. So that is okay. I remember what I'm doing now. So that is doing something. Yeah. So the volume 4, put the volume on 50. Yeah, that's doing it. The volume's 50. Let's put the volume down to 40. Yeah, that's working. Okay. So number 3 is the rhythm. Should be. That's not changing. Oh, let's just set tempo then. 120. Yeah, that's working. So we have to set the tempo separately. Yeah. I guess it's a global rather than in patch. But anyway, that basically works. Yeah. So let me stop this thing. I don't know if you can hear that, but right. So the recap is wherever the rhythm is in your pattern, you have to take into account the slots. If you have a slot that's too wide, that would be FX1, 2, or slot 1, 2, and that would be, say, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. You then have to move the window to show the actual rhythm somewhere. And once you've done that, you have to choose the foot switch to operate it, and then it works on a G5n. I will try it later on an emulated GCE3, but on a physical G5n, it works that way. But honestly, you would probably just push your foot down on the switch. Having said all that, and when I did a video about this before, I called it Rhythm Prime, and I'll be honest, I didn't know what I was doing at the time. It just seemed to work, but now I realize what I was doing. I was moving the window and then choosing the foot switch accordingly, and that's why it confused the hell out of me. If I moved the window so it was out of view, it wouldn't work, and it makes sense because we're telling the software to operate the foot switch. Okay. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Thank you for watching, and yeah, if you have any questions, please reach out. Cheers and bye bye.